Hi, I'm JT Wilcox. I'm the House Republican leader, and I'm here for the House Republican Organizing Committee to help introduce our candidates for the 2020 elections. In the 12 years that I've been around HROC, I have discovered that the very best candidates show up to run as Republicans when times are the toughest. And it's true that we recruit, but these candidates are almost all volunteers who knew that this was the time when they had to stand up for their communities and stand up for the private economy. I think you're going to be as impressed with them as I am.
Hi, I am Cindy Jacobson, running for 25th District Representative. I am a current Puyallup City Council member, and I teach math at Pierce College in Puyallup. I won my seat on the Puyallup Council by doorbelling. It turns out voters like a message of keeping taxes low, pursuing compassionate but logical policies around homelessness, and jobs close to home. I am busy every day on my campaign, knocking on doors, talking to donors, and researching issues. I am passionate about the issues that affect our families in the 25th. I'd like to bring a balanced, sensible voice to the dialogue in Olympia. Cindy Jacobson, running for 25th District Representative.
Hello, my name is Greg Gilday, and I'm running to be your next state representative from the 10th Legislative District. I'm third generation in the Stanwood-Camino area, as well as at my family's law firm, where I've been practicing law for the last 15 years. I'm also a licensed real estate broker and the president and chairman of a local title and escrow company. I've served on the boards of numerous nonprofits, and a few years back, after seeing a lack of playground option for my kids, I started and led a group that brought together over 1,000 volunteers and built the Rotary Adventure Playground in just 5 days on Camino Island. The campaign has been going great, even with the curveball that COVID-19 has thrown at everyone. To date, I have personally called over 3,200 swing voters in my district, and I'm on track to reach out to over 7,000 by the time the primary ballots have been mailed. Many of these voters will also get a handwritten follow-up postcard. Fundraising has been going equally as fantastic, and I've consistently led my 4 Democrat opponents. I've also consistently been a top fundraiser for non-incumbent Republicans seeking a seat in the State House. Thank you for your time. Again, my name is Greg Gilday, and I'd appreciate your support.
Hi, my name is Bill Bruck. I'm running for Legislative District 10 State House of Representatives. I'm a constitutional and fiscal conservative with 30 years of practical business experience who will fight for an honest and transparent government and who will respond to your concerns. Last legislative session, Democrats raised billions in new taxes, hurting working families and businesses. I will resist these efforts and work to end decades of destructive one-party rule in Olympia. I am a strong supporter of Whidbey Island Naval Air Station, and I adamantly oppose the law requiring mandatory sex ed beginning in kindergarten that my Democrat opponent voted for. I will fight against oppressive government mandates and regulations that harm us all. I want to represent you in the legislature so that I can stand up for your rights. We need to get our state government back to working for the people, not dictating over them. If you send me to Olympia, I will be your voice and promise to work hard for you. And I humbly ask for your vote. Thank you.
Hey there, my name is Joel McIntyre, and I'm running for state representative for the 19th Legislative District. I'm a 4th-generation resident of Southwest Washington. My great-grandparents moved there, and I'm raising my family there, my wife and 3 kids. And I love Southwest Washington. I think it has a lot to offer. A little bit about my background. I have my bachelor's in science from Central Washington University, my master's in mathematics education from Western Governors University. I'm a former middle school science teacher, and I've served in the United States Marine Corps Reserves for 9 years and been deployed overseas twice. Our district is changing. It's moving more towards a conservative agenda, and people are really disheartened with the way Jay Inslee has managed the situation in Washington State, and it's hurt the jobs and livelihoods of people in Southwest Washington. They're looking for another way, and I want to give them that way. I know that my conservative ideals are more in line with what the people of Southwest Washington believe. Things are changing, and I want to be a force and a positive direction for that change. I'd like you to join me. We have a campaign up. We have a website, campaign manager, signs, flyers. All we need is the help to get us across the finish line, and I'd like you to join me. See you in November. Thank you.
Lately, it seems our representatives are listening to the Seattle City Council and ignoring the people who elected them. It's time for our representatives to listen to the people they represent. I'm Kevin Ballard. I'm running for the State House in the 28th Legislative District. I'm a retired Army aviator and former law enforcement officer seeking to better my community by representing the will of the constituency. You know, I've spent my career listening, serving, and making very difficult decisions under tremendous pressure. Hard choices must be made to reinvigorate our economy, and I am not afraid to do the work needed to keep our citizens safe, employed, and prosperous. I will prioritize education, healthcare, small business, local transportation projects, and our veterans. Let us change the direction in Olympia and return common sense to the 28th.
Hi, I am Jamie Michaud, and I am running for state representative in the 28th Legislative District. I was born and raised in University Place, attended Curtis High School, and graduated from the University of Washington. As a lifelong resident of the 28th, I know I give the House Republican Caucus a great chance to pick up an open seat. When I am elected, I will fight to bring common sense back to Olympia and work to stop Seattle-focused legislation. I'm not a career politician, I'm a businesswoman. If you choose to donate to our effort, I assure you that the drive and work ethic that made me a successful real estate broker will be laser focused onto my campaign. Please support Friends of Jamie Michaud, because when it comes to the current state of Olympia, we can and we will do better. Please visit electjamie.org and donate today. Thank you.
We need to reform our justice system. As a country founded on the basis of justice and freedom for all, we cannot allow to continue to have the highest incarceration rate in the world. We must reverse the trajectory currently predicating 1/3 of those released to be unemployed and returned to prison. Currently, working families' children are 20 times more likely to be in prison. I am Koshin Fidar, and I am running the State House in the 29th Legislative District. As an advocate, I provided services to African immigrants and refugees to ensure a smooth transition into our community. As an Army veteran, I kept our community safe while serving in Iraq and Afghanistan as a combat engineer. As your voice in Olympia, I will advocate for fiscally responsible policies while combating the prevailing poverty in our state. Together, we can move our community forward. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Martin Moore. I'm excited to be running for state representative for the open seat in the 30th Legislative District, Position 1. I have lived in my district for 28 years. In 2013, I was honored to be elected to the Federal City Council and then re-elected in 2017. I was adopted from Sofia, Bulgaria at the age of 8, and because of my parents and my community, I have been able to live the American dream. But I am nervous that that American dream I have achieved might not exist soon. Elected officials must come together as leaders to protect families, businesses, and our most vulnerable during these extraordinary times. And I know my record as a city council member and the bipartisan relationships I have formed within the community will make me a strong voice for the 30th Legislative District in Olympia. Thanks so much, and God bless.
Hello, I'm Jack Walsh, and I'm seeking election to the Washington State House of Representatives, 30th District, Position 2. This has been my home for 35 years. My 5 children went through the Federal Way Public Schools, and we have established a business here. My love for the community is manifest through countless hours of volunteer service, including currently serving on the Human Services Commission. But I've had no desire to run for office until recently. The ever-increasing tax burden on families and small businesses, the growing homelessness crisis, which in reality is an addiction and mental health crisis, and the continual intrusion by government into our personal lives, our families, and our businesses has made me realize I can no longer stand on the sidelines. I'm committed to do all in my power to bring greater integrity, common sense, and fiscal soundness to Olympia. Out-of-control government regulations stifle business and drive housing prices higher. The home, not the legislature and bureaucrats in Olympia, should be the source of personal values. Now is the time for change. I am Jack Walsh, and I would be honored to have your support.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Sefcik, and I'm running for State House of Representatives in the 42nd District. This district deserves a full-time representative who cares more about the interest of constituents than pushing progressive Seattle politics. We deserve a legislator who will show up and actually vote when the future of our industries is at stake. We deserve someone who understands that protecting the environment does not require destroying our local economy. I have a business degree from Texas A&M University, spent 20 years in the business world, and invested the last 15 years raising my family while coaching youth policy debate. I'm used to listening carefully, and I've been doing that. We've been calling voters during the quarantine, and now we're going door to door with dozens of enthusiastic volunteers. Our voter contact and contributions are growing daily. We are reaching voters with our positive message to recapture this seat in November. I believe we can find better solutions moving forward for our state to be healthy and vibrant again. The people of the 42nd District deserve better, and that's why I'm running.
Hi, I'm Mark James. I'm a candidate in the 44th Legislative District, Position 2. I am a City Council member, Planning Commissioner, Army veteran, father, and husband. I'm very involved in my community through my Rotary Club, the Food Bank, and the Salvation Army. My wife and I are local business owners, and I have lived in Snohomish for 30 years. We're very proud of our 3 sons, who are all serving in law enforcement. I'm running for this seat to help bring balance to Olympia. I want to reduce spending and fight efforts to raise taxes, to bring solutions to the drug, homelessness, and housing issues, and to strengthen K-12 education and skilled trade pathways. My commitment is to make government work for the people. I understand the hard work needed to be successful and how government can help or hinder those it is supposed to serve. If you're going to make any investment in politics this year, it should be this seat. You can know that you're making a great investment in the 44th District and in the future of Washington. Thank you.
Thank you for your time and attention. I hope you are as impressed with these outstanding candidates as we are. These individuals have put their personal lives on hold, and they are campaigning hard and looking forward to success in November. This upcoming election is absolutely critical, and it will determine whether the House Republicans remain relevant in Washington State. These Republicans that you just met, they have the experience, the talent, and the skills, everything that is necessary to be part of positive solutions for Washington State. And I hope after meeting them that you are convinced to come alongside and offer your support so they can look forward to victory in November. Thank you.